Roughly 285 million people worldwide have some form of vision loss, and 39 million of those people are blind. Of the 119 million Americans over the age of 40, 3.4 million are visually impaired. That's more than the population of Chicago. Blindness can affect anyone, at any time. You might be born blind, or it might occur suddenly as the result of an injury or accident. Or you could develop a disease that affects you slowly, decreasing your vision over time. In fact, the onset might be so slow that it could take years to recognize that it's happening at all. Most people think of blindness as something binary. Either you have your sight or you don't. But really, blindness is more of a spectrum. The standard for perfect vision is known as 20/20 vision. What that means is that when you look at an object that's 20 feet away, it appears to be about 20 feet away. Now, the World Health Organization has defined blindness as having visual acuity less than 2500, meaning that the object which is still only 20 feet away appears as clearly as if it were 500 feet away.
What macular degeneration means is you've lost your acuity, which is, that's a part of seeing that's based on seeing small objects, being able to read, to see signs, okay? You've got peripheral vision, but you don't have central vision, so your acuity is not as great. If I'm looking at you, do I see detail? No. Do I see you? Yes. What's it look like to me? And my best description is it's like looking at pointillism. The closer you get to pointillism, the less you see, and the further away you get, the more you see. Well, it's the reverse. One of my friends has said, well, it's sort of like swimming underwater. It's sort of vague and out there.
The WHO also defined blindness as having a visual field of less than 10 degrees. In that case, a person could have 20/20 central vision, but they might not be able to see something that's right next to them. This is commonly referred to as tunnel vision. That total lack of sight that most people think of, that's only about 15% of the blind population. Everyone else has some amount of residual light perception. Any amount of vision loss isn't going to be easy. Humans are very visual creatures. Our brain devotes nearly 30% of its processing power to vision. Compare that to touch, which gets 8%, or hearing, which gets only 3%. Take away our sense of sight, and you've removed our primary method of engaging with the world.